Who doesn't love a Sunday roast? And today, it's the beef roast. Look, a whole rump of beef, grain-fed Aussie beef, and we're just gonna give it a light trim up, whack her in the smoker, and give it a red hot go. The great thing about grain-fed beef is the marbling. Nice fat marbling. You know by the look of that, it's gonna turn out to be a beautiful piece of meat. Okay, so we're just gonna take some of the lumps and bumps off this fat, this top cap. It's just, the hard fat's just going to soak up the energy of the flame that you're using. You just want to, you want to focus on the meat. So we'll get rid of the hard stuff. Leave the softer fat underneath, that's fine. Just aerodynamics and all the lumps and bumps off it. Smooth it out as much as you can. The best thing for airflow in a smoker. This sort of stuff is only going to, it's only just going to burn. So we'll get rid of that. We can use him later in a stew or something. Every bit of this stuff you can use. This ugly fat here, that's just a waste of time cooking that. So we'll just go ahead and remove that. Get back to that delicious grain-fed meat. Again, that silver skin, get under it. It's just gonna fall off and burn. Right, so we're going to be cooking this fat side up today. We're going to season it, salt and pepper, 70-30 mix, the right size grain. Never go the really fine pepper, it's too strong, overpowering. It'll overpower the beautiful, the flavour that your meat's already got. So get just cracked pepper, but we don't like to do any binding agents. It's just using the moisture of the meat that's on there. We're not adding flavour to this. We're just adding salt and pepper. That's the only flavour we're adding. So once you get it nice and aerodynamic, so you get that great airflow through over and around the meat, we just add the rub. So I'll start on the bottom side first. So you want to finish putting the rub on the top. So we start the bottom, let's hold it up. Nice even coverage. This is going to be unreal. All right, so while we're doing this, of course, we've prepared our smoker. The smoker's roaring away. It's up to about 135. Now she'll sit. She's going to take a while, this one, because it's such a bulky cut. But these are the things you got to try. You got to try new things. So all this influx of beautiful Australian meat on the market. You get out there, get the best quality meat you can get, and get it into your smoker or your oven. So in this case, we're going to use my reverse offset smoker that we've got behind me. It's ready to go. We're going to place her in there and then we'll get cooking. Let's go. Fat towards the hot end, so we'll have it in there like that. So the heat will come over, wash over, nice and aerodynamic. The smoker is on at the moment, so what it is a nice thin invisible line of smoke. You don't want to choke it with smoke, you just want, that's perfect. Nice vintage ironbark and some cherry in there at the moment. So we'll tuck him in a few more hours and we'll see how it comes out. Hey guys, let's get that roast out, let's check it out, let's carve it up, serve it up. We've got some hungry people to feed, let's go. Woo! Here we go. Oh, look at that, the crust is good. It looks like a big fat brisket, but it's not, it's a beef roast. Okay. Check this out, grain-fed Aussie beef, just absolutely unbelievable. The smell, the texture, the bark, everything's perfect. We've got the veggies that go with it. We're just going to take a few slices off it. We're going to serve it up and we're just going to get into it. Slicing good, still nice and pink in the colour. It's not overcooked. It's not undercooked. It's just right. I think Mum would be very pleased with this. Even your grandma. Imagine that at Christmas time. This is what you need. These big old cuts of grain-fed Aussie beef. So good. Slices beautifully. It's going to be tender as, hold its flavour. Veggies to go with it. All right, let's serve it up, eh? We've got some pumpkin here. Throw that around. How good does this look, eh? Voila, you're welcome. All right guys, last thing to do to our traditional beef roast is, of course, the gravy. So here's some gravy we whipped up earlier, and we're just gonna spread this out, and that's as good as it gets, guys. Look at that. You hungry yet? I hope you are. Make sure you get down and grab some grain-fed Aussie beef. It is the bee's knees or the cat's meow. See you later, guys.